Hi, I'm Donald from Donald Doherty Engage, creating a business and a life that you'll love. In this collection, I help you to craft a business plan to turn your dreams into a reality. In this episode, I give you the inside track on funding your photography business and provide you with tips on financial management with the assistance of my accountant and brother, Kevin Doherty. We will also be joined by LightBlue, who will demonstrate their contact management software and how it can help you in your photography business. When starting up your photography business, you're going to need financial support until the day when you can depend on the income you're generating to sustain your business and to provide you with a living. There are many options available for raising funds, each with their own benefits and drawbacks that we're going to highlight so you can choose the right option for you. Pro subscribers and those who have purchased the Business Plan Collection have access to a wide range of exclusive resources to guide you through starting and growing your photography business. Funding. Many wedding, portrait and event jobs are shot on the weekends, so if you currently work 9 to 5, it's very easy to fit it around your schedule. By taking this route, you can also work to develop your craft by assisting and second shooting while adding to your kit over time. Maintaining your wage from your day job gives you freedom from the pressure to bring in an income from your photography business right away. If you need a cash injection to drive your business forward, you may wish to seek finance. The most accessible source of funding for your business is to use personal savings. The benefit of this approach is that you don't need to put yourself into debt, and most importantly, by using your own personal savings to fund your business, you will be accountable to nobody but yourself. The risk attached to this approach is that if the business fails, it may adversely affect you and your family's future. Another option is a business loan. You can apply for a business loan from the bank, and there are specific loans that support businesses in the startup stage. Many high street banks will offer business loans, so shop around and investigate them rigorously to find the one that offers you the most benefits. When taking out a business loan, ensure you understand the terms and conditions of your loan and be sure that your monetary forecasts show that you're able to make the repayments. Make sure the interest and rate changes are going to be manageable. The benefit of securing a business loan is that you're borrowing from an independent organisation that has no personal links with you. You can apply for a credit card or an overdraft through the bank to finance the business, but this can be very dangerous as the interest rates can be astronomical. You may also look to secure funds through grants. Start by searching local and national government grants or sector-specific funding opportunities on the internet. Approach your local Chamber of Commerce, who can help you identify where you may be able to find funding. A financial advisor and industry friends may also help you to identify relevant schemes. Some grants may involve multiple selection stages, including online applications, interviews, and presentations. Applying for grants can be a lengthy process, but it is a very worthwhile one. The sum amount that you receive can be a fixed amount, or it can be set on a sliding scale. It can also be released as a lump sum, or gradually depending on the terms and conditions of the grant. I had my photography website match funded, and 40% of the cost of setting up Engage have been provided by Invest Northern Ireland. Invest Northern Ireland has a remit to grow the local economy by helping new and existing businesses to compete internationally. The last option is to borrow money from friends and family members. This is definitely one of the riskier options, and you should think carefully about whether this is the best way to fund your business. Some friends and family members might be willing to provide an interest-free loan, while others may expect to benefit from either profit or part ownership. So you should weigh up if it's worth becoming financially indebted to someone you're close to, as it can affect your relationship. You will need to set in place a structure for when the money will be paid back, especially in the case that your photography business is not a success, and drawing up legal agreements to be signed by all is highly recommended. It is essential that you choose the right type of funding for your business. Be aware that this process is challenging, but keep persevering and make sure that you are well prepared to explain your business plan when applying. Sourcing funding can also be an ongoing activity in your business and not just during the startup period. Financial management. If, like me, you prefer to utilize your time being creative instead of crunching numbers, I would recommend outsourcing your financial management by employing an accountant or a bookkeeper. If numbers are your forte, then you may be equipped to handle your own financial management. Knowing your financial position is pivotal to making daily decisions, making effective use of your resources, and achieving long-term financial stability. Basic financial knowledge can be easily obtained through part-time educational courses or by one of the many books available on financial management. I would suggest exploring one of the many software programs that are available to help you manage your finances. LightBlue is an incredible piece of software, and I caught up with the guys for a quick demo.
Hi there, I'm Hamish from LightBlue Software. The financial side of things can often be daunting for photographers. After all, most people start a photography business because they want to be a photographer, not an accountant. However, with programs like LightBlue, it can be surprisingly simple to keep on top of your invoices and expenditure, so you can spend more time out shooting and less time on admin. Let's have a look at the financial side of things in LightBlue. First of all, I'm going to look at the income and expenditure side of things to show you how LightBlue can make it really easy to keep track of your invoices and your purchases. After that, I'm going to show you how putting all of your financial information into LightBlue can help you understand how your business is performing and make it really simple to run reports on your finances. So let's start with invoicing your customers. To do that in LightBlue, I need to make a new sale record. So this here is a sale record, and you can put everything about the customer's order in here. And then once you've done that, you can print it as an invoice. So let's put in some sample information. I'm going to link it to one of my existing customers, Paul Plum. There we go. And also link it to his shoot record as well. Next up, down the bottom of the screen here, are the sale items. These are the individual items which the customer has ordered from you. Now, because in LightBlue we've got the concept of price lists, it's really simple to pick things from that price list, so you can add things to your sale record really quickly. I'll add a few things here. And I'll just change a couple of quantities as well. There we go. So note that LightBlue is totaling all of these up for me here, so I don't even have to do any maths. I should also point out that I'm not VAT registered, so there's no tax due on this sale. But if you do charge VAT, then that's no problem at all. LightBlue can happily cope with it. Likewise, if you want to add discounts to the sale, you can do that. There's a percentage discount field here, but I'm not going to do that for the moment. Now with LightBlue you can also add pictures to sale items, and that helps you see which pictures have been ordered, so you can make sure that you order the right things from the lab. There we go. Okay, so that's all done, so I can now create the invoice. Just click on the Create Invoice button. And I'm going to open it up as a PDF. And that means that you can see what it looks like. And here we have it. It's a nice attractive invoice ready for your customers. And you can really easily add your branding to it, which is what I've done here. Header and footer. That's just a JPEG image. And you'll see that those pictures which I linked to the sale items are also included on here, and that means that the customer themselves can see what it is that they've ordered. And of course you've got all of the totals and everything else on here. But sending out an invoice is just the half of it. The important thing is when you get your money. LightBlue makes it really easy to record when you've had payment. When your customer pays you, all you need to do is click on the Add Payment button. That creates a new transaction, and that pays off the invoices. You can keep a note of how they paid you too. So that's the sale side of things. Let's look at purchases now. To make a note of something that you've bought, click on the New Purchase button. This looks very similar to a new sale. I can fill in information about who I've bought it from. I can categorize it to keep the accountant happy. And down here I can fill in what I've bought. On each purchase item, so each line in here, I can link it back to a shoot. That's really useful because it lets me keep track of how much I've spent on each job, and therefore I can tell the profit. So in this case I've added some prints and I've linked that to Professor Plum's wedding, and I'll add some more for a different shoot. There we go. Finally, just like a sale record, when you've paid for it, click on Add Payment. That'll let you keep track of what you've paid for and what's still outstanding. Okay, so now we've looked at sales and purchases. Let's have a look at a couple of ways in which LightBlue lets you use this information. Firstly, for both sales and purchases, I've talked about linking them to shoots. Within LightBlue, we organise everything around shoots, because that's how photographers like you work. You can have as many different contacts linked to a shoot as you want, so let's have a look at a shoot record. And I'm going to go to Professor Plum's wedding. In this case, you'll see that I've got two contacts linked here, Paul Plum and Charlotte Scarlett, and they've both got contact information here too. So that means that I know exactly who I'm doing the job for. But what about the financial linking? Well, on the right-hand side here, you'll see some totals, and those totals reflect my income and expenditure for this shoot. So you'll remember I made a sale for £640 and a purchase of £36. Those are shown on here, and that also shows me the profit. Now, when you've got all of your financial information in LightBlue over the course of several months, you can do some really useful stuff with it. And first of all, I want to show you the income and expenditure report. This is the sort of thing that you'd run at the end of the financial year, or at points throughout the year when you want to see how your business is performing. You'll see it's really simple. All you need to do is choose the time period and run the report. And LightBlue does all the complicated maths for you. So you've got your income split out by shoot type, your expenditure split out by category, and then all of the totals. Our customers tell us that this report saves them loads of time. Another report I want to show you uses our list view. If I go to the Reports menu and then Revenue by Inquiry Source, you'll see that shows me all of my income split out by how my customers heard about me. That's brilliant for tracking how your marketing is going. And we had one person last year who dropped all of her paid advertising because she used this report to find out that she was getting nearly everything through Facebook, Twitter, and word of mouth. So we saved her lots of money. The final thing I want to show you on here is one of the queries within LightBlue. Back when I was showing you the sale records, I told you how you can add payments to sales when your customers have paid you. Because of that, we know which sales haven't yet been paid, and we can therefore run a query for all of your sales which are overdue, so for which your customers should have paid you, but haven't. That's the overdue payment query just here in the left-hand column. That shows me this one sale for £300 should have been paid on the 15th of August, but it hasn't yet been paid. So, LightBlue does the hard work for you, and then all you have to do is drop the customer an email and politely remind them that they really should have given you your money by now. If you'd like to find out more about LightBlue, or take a free, fully functioning 30-day trial and see for yourself how it can help you run a busy and successful photography business, have a look at our website at lightbluesoftware.com.